Folks, I just wanted to come in for a brief moment, just say Happy New Year's. I thank all of you, all my subscribers, the ones who've been here since the beginning, at least I hope so, for being with me, for being a subscriber, because it's been a long journey. 2019 was a very interesting year, but also horrifying with all the world events happening. But I just wanted to bring up something real quick. Yes, I understand, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on with Agenda 21, and I know I'm behind in all of that because I've been working on this series. But believe me, in Chapter 5 and 6, and probably Chapter 4, I'll be bringing up Agenda 21 and all this global warming agenda stuff going on around the world. Believe me, I'm still working on each chapter. Chapter 3 hopefully will be coming next week. But I just wanted to warn you guys about this. Near the end of 2019, obviously because it's now 2020, Donald Trump signed an executive order to, and for anyone who says anything against Jews, Israel will now be determined as a criminal. It will now be a criminal act to say anything against the Jews or Israel or to question them. This is horrifying. And so I just wanted to warn you guys and to tell you that yes, I am aware of what's happening around the world and with all this New World Order stuff. So I'm going to be leaving you guys with this video. This video is not mine. It's from Excentrist. So I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Some of you probably know about him already from his Conspiratist remake series back then. But I'll be leaving you guys with this video. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And again, in the future, I'll be exposing more about all this. And see you guys next time.
And it's all about the Illuminati. The Illuminati was established back in the 17th century when the 25 goals were announced by Adam Weishaupt to take over the world. These goals included elect our own people to the higher offices and political positions, control the media. February the 9th, 1917, wherein Congressman Callaway from Texas announced on the floor that the J.P. Morgan interests had bought up 25 of America's leading newspapers and inserted their own editors in order to control the press.
Всего лишь раз я видел такую силу. Тогда она не испугала меня. Но сейчас... Пусть прошлое умрет. Убей его. Если потребуется.
Years from now, they're gonna ask us, where were you when they took over the planet? We're gonna say, we just stood by and watched.
night I watched Conspiratus, and now I'm scared shitless of the satanic Illuminati. In part 4, they talk about UFOs, and how 2 of the top UFO researchers have determined that UFOs are not intergalactic, but actually interdimensional demonic beings.
Hope. 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 It is the only thing stronger than fear. A little hope is effective. A lot of hope is dangerous. So, contain it.
It should be possible for computers to detect malicious, misleading, and incorrect information and essentially have you not see it. Where you just take it off the page, right? Put it somewhere else. Make it harder to find.
Make it harder to find.
If you look at this, it's horrifying, but this is basically what happens when you get demonetized. And so it actually falls in line with what I've been saying this whole time.
I immediately turned on CNN to see what was going on. This was an active live shooting. There was a reporter live on the scene. This is a screenshot I took off my own television. These guys were running ads, 5-minute long ads, every 5 minutes when they knew people were watching, glued to the TV, looking for live updates. This one I pictured here, 3 out of 7 ads. Here's the ironic touch that makes you just love that golden shower. Brought to you by Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. You know, at first I was just angry at CNN for monetizing this tragedy, this live tragedy, right? I'm glued to the TV, I'm looking for updates, and these sick fucks are basically just pulling the money lever because that ratings are so high. But then when I'm thinking about it after a couple hours, I'm like, hold on a fucking second. These are the same brands that boycotted YouTube. Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. These are the same guys that pulled their ads out of YouTube for being inappropriate. Nobody's sincere. These brands don't give a shit about monetizing tragedy. They've been doing it for decades on CNN. It's just about control and politics and money. That's it. I saw all these brands that boycotted YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God. So this is confirmed just a total sham. YouTube, if it's your policy to not run ads on videos about tragedies, no matter the intent, then how do you explain this? Jimmy Kimmel on mass shooting in Las Vegas. GMC ad. Here's an ad for the new Blade Runner movie. And it's #1 on trending. So they not only made the conscious decision to put ads on this video in contradiction of their own statement, they've also decided to trend it #1. They never responded to the criticism. In fact, they doubled down. This video has more ads than I've seen in the past month since this adpocalypse happened. Just out of curiosity, I went and checked this morning to see if ads were still on the video in response to Philly D's criticism. Let's have a look. Royal Caribbean, Wells Fargo, University of Phoenix, Geostorm. So their response was not only to ignore the criticism, not enforce their own rules, but to double down and put what seemed like even more ads on the video.
It's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want, as long as you put up with it.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war. I'll be very blunt in my assessment.
I'm peeking, Kevin. It's my time now.
It is very important that the Russian government consider carefully their continued support for the Assad regime.